guys, so today I'm going to be starting off this makeup look with my brows. I'm using the IT Cosmetics Universal Brow Pen, and this is in the shade Universal Taupe. So I'm starting by filling in the middle of my brows, then the ends of my brows, and then using the little spoolie brush on the opposite end to blend out the inner corners. And then to kind of shape them a little bit further, I just use some concealer on a concealer brush on the arch of my brow and also along the top of my brow. And that is it for the brows. This is the original Prime Time from Bare Minerals. I do about 2 squirts of this and apply it all over my face. This is my favorite primer for really evening out and smoothing down my skin's texture before I apply foundation. Going in now with MAC Painterly Paint Pot as our eyelid primer, and then the Marc Jacobs eyeliner in black as our base. Lightly applying this right on that lash line and blending it out with a brush. We don't want this look to be too dark, so I'm really only focusing this on the eyelid. All the eyeshadows that I will be using today are from this Manny Makeup Geek palette, and the first one is our lid color. So this is called Aphrodite. It is a matte deep plum brown, and what you want to do is just pat this right over top of the black eyeliner base, and then with a clean blending brush, blend out those edges. As our all-over crease color, we'll be going in with the shade Sora. It is a medium earthy terracotta shade. It also has a matte finish, and what we'll be doing with this is blending from the bottom of the crease all the way to that brow bone. Next eyeshadow is called Mars. This is a deep cherry red, and we'll be using it as our transition shade from the darker Aphrodite to the lighter browns of the Sora shade. And what we're doing with this is taking a clean blending brush and really focusing it on the outer corner area, slightly bringing it into the middle of the crease, only about like halfway, and then angling it upwards towards the end of the brow. I feel like this shade really takes this smoky eye to the next level. It does a great job of blending the other 2 eyeshadows in together perfectly. And before moving on, just make sure that that lid color didn't disappear too much with all of the blending, so go ahead and add a little bit more of that back on, and again, just blend in together with the rest of the shadows. Last eyeshadow we'll be using is called Insomnia. So this is a warm red brown with blue reflex. Such a beautiful shade to pop right on the center of the lid. I didn't want to completely get rid of the darker purple because I love the way that looks. So I really only wanted to pop this on the center just to give the eyes more dimension and that 3D effect. Lashes that we are using today are by ESQIDO lashes. These are in the style Stephanie. I thought they were perfect for this look because they're not too dramatic and they flare outwards towards the ends, and then the inner corners are a little bit smaller, so that way it lets the eyelid color still show through when you look forward. Alright, so this is the Smashbox color correcting stick in dark. It is supposed to make you look less tired by counteracting dark under eye circles. Cover FX Total Cover Cream Foundation in G40. I applied this all over my face with a damp beauty blender and really made sure to cover that orangey tone shade that the Smashbox cover stick left. I don't think it really did much for my dark under eye circles. I don't know, I could be wrong. What do you guys think? I will probably not use this again, but I figured I would give it a go for this tutorial. So this foundation here has a medium to full coverage. It is very buildable without feeling too heavy on the face. I wanted a little bit more coverage under that eye area, so I went in with my Ofra Dermatones Wheel Corrector. This stuff is great. You guys can obviously tell that I really like it because I pretty much hit pan with the shade that I like to use. I have put this on in quite a lot of tutorials and talked about it a few times on my channel already. It's awesome. Would totally recommend that to you guys. Then I went over my entire face with a powder. This is from IT Cosmetics. It is their CC Plus Airbrush Perfecting Powder in the shade Tan. Going in again with another IT Cosmetics product, I am using Tightline. So this is really a mascara primer, but it's got a great black formula to it. So I love using it as a like lash definer to blend my natural lashes in with the falsies. Once more, we're using the Marc Jacobs black eyeliner, only keeping this in the waterline of the lower lash line. Using Aphrodite right underneath of that and blending it out. And then picking up our all over crease shade, which was Sora, and blending that right underneath. And I also love using this tight line from IT Cosmetics as a lower lash mascara. So we are defining those lower lashes to finish the eyes. And then as bronzer, again, another first time, I used Do the Hoola. It is from Benefit Cosmetics. It's sort of like a tinted bronzer for the face. Now, I didn't really notice much tint going on here, but it does give a very like light finish. So for these bold kind of eyes, I felt like it did go nicely. I didn't want too much bronze, so it definitely got the job done. I rarely get any use out of this blush. I don't know why, I just totally forgot I had it, but it is NARS Cosmetics blush in Outlaw. I lightly popped that on the cheekbones. I thought it matched really nicely with that really colorful shade Mars that we put into the crease of the eyes. My That Glow Though highlighter on the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose, and went over top of that with my Ofra Cosmetics highlighter in pink Sapphire. Such a great combination, these two here together for that perfect pink glow. I am using my favorite highlighting brush. It is a fan brush from Zoeva Cosmetics. And lastly, guys, for lips, I am using the one and only, my absolute favorite lip pencil of all time, from ColourPop Cosmetics in the shade Taurus. I'm not only lining my lips with this, but I am also filling in the center of my lips. And I personally find that when I do this, it makes my lips look so plump and perfectly shaped for liquid lipsticks. So this is the liquid lipstick from Anastasia, one of their new products. It is in the shade Kathryn. Such a gorgeous, like cool toned pink. And that is it. Thank you guys for watching. I don't even know if I believe